Good day everyone. I am Tricia Labiaga, bshm 1 Grande. Today, I will discuss the structure of a sauce. But first, let us all determine what is sauce means. The word sauce came from the Latin word salus, meaning salted. Spanish and Italian use the term salsa for sauce. Sauce is also works like a seasoning in our food. These are the structure of a sauce. The main ingredients used in making sauce are the following. First, liquid. It serves as the base or the body of most sauces. In short, it is the first and most important structure of a sauce. Next is thickening agent. A good sauce must be thick but not too heavy and pasty, which means to have a good sauce, it must be thick but not too heavy. Other flavoring ingredients. Adding flavoring ingredients to one of the mother sauces can make different preparations of sauces. Thickening agents. The purpose of thickening the sauce or soups is to add consistency and textures and to help the sauce linger on the tongue. Starch. The most commonly used thickening agents for sauce are starch. Mainly flour is used as thickeners for sauce. How to separate starch granules. First, mixing the starch with fat. Second, mixing the starch with cold liquid. Rocks. Rocks is a thickening agent made from equal weight parts of flour and fat. Flour. It is generally bread flour and all-purpose flour are used as starch because the starch content is less than the cake flour. Fat. There is a wide variety of fat content that can be used in making rocks, such as clarified butter, margarine, animal fats, vegetable oil, and shortening. These are the use in making rocks such as clarified butter. First, it is used for the finest sauce because of its flavor. Second, margarine is used as a replacement for butter because it is cheaper cost. Wherein, pwede mo magamit ang margarine if hindi ka kabakal ka butter, kag mas gusto mo ang makalas ka kagasto, so stick ka dula sa margarine. Next is animal fats are used for gravies. Vegetable oil and shortening have no flavor. The high melting point of shortening gives unpleasant massive feeling in the mouth. That is why it is most used only in baking. So, yung vegetable oil kuno kag shortening, wa ita nat flavor. Kumbaga, data na ginagamit lang for baking only. How to prepare rocks. It is important to have equal weights parts of flour and ingredients. Fat should be heated and melted in a saucepan before adding the flour. It should be stirred together. It is well blended. The color of rocks depends on the period of time that the mix is heated. Low heat is used for brown rocks and moderate heat for white and blonde rocks fine cooking. So, para ma-prepare ka no ka rocks, importante gid ma-equal yung words ka flour kag ingredients mo. Kumbaga, wa it masobra. Dapat kung pera ya flour mo sa ingredients mo amo manda. Kumbaga 50-50 lang. The three types of rocks. White rocks. It is mixtures of fat and flour that is cooked for 2 to 3 minutes at a moderate heat, just enough to cook the raw flavor of flour while maintaining the white color of the mixture and without developing any toasted or burnt aroma. So, ang white rocks kuno, dahaon mo lang within 2 to 3 minutes, but in a moderate heat. Next is blonde rocks. It is pale rocks, also known as yellow rocks or golden rocks. Blonde rocks cook a little longer than the white rocks. So, ang blonde rocks sumata na, mas dahaon mo sa medyo buhay-buhay kaysa sa white rocks. Kung ang white rocks 2 to 3 minutes, ang blonde rocks dumata na 3 to 5 minutes dapat. Next are brown rocks. It is cooked for 8 to 10 minutes until the color of the mixture becomes brown and develops a nutty aroma. So, sa tanan sa nga tatlo, ang brown rocks ang pinakabuhay. Hay 8 to 10 minutes na kaginahanglan hulaton mo gid nga maging brown kag mag-develop sa nutty aroma. How to incorporate rocks? Method. Adding liquid to rocks. This method is used when a rock is made up especially for sauce, gravy, or soup being prepared. So, kung maghimo ka kuno ka rocks nga made nga specifically for sauce nga gravy or soup, amo jaya himuan mo. First, use a heavy sauce pot to prevent scorching of either the rocks or the sauce. Next, when the rocks is made, remove the pan from the fire for a few minutes to cool slightly. Slowly pour the liquid all the while beating vigorously with a wire whip to prevent lumps from coming. If the liquid is hot, such as simmering milk for bechamel sauce, you must beat especially well because the starch will gelatinize quickly. If the liquid is cool, you can add a quantity of it. Beat to dissolve the rocks and then add the remainder of the liquid hot or cool. Bring the liquid to a boil, continuing to beat well. The rocks does not reach its full thickening power until near the boiling point. Simmer the sauce, stirring from time to time until all the starchy taste of the flour is cooked out. This takes at least 10 minutes, but the flavor and consistency of the sauce improve if it is cooked. When the sauce is finished, it may be kept hot in a bain-marie or cold for later use. Method 2. Adding the rocks to the liquid. Many restaurants make up large batches of rocks to last all day or even all week. First, bring the liquid to a simmer in a heavy pot. Add a small quantity of rocks and beat vigorously with a whip to break up all lumps. Third, continue to beat small quantities into the simmering liquid until the desired consistency is reached. Fourth, continue to simmer until the rocks is cooked out and no starchy taste remains. Last, if the sauce is to be simmered for a long time, thicken it because it will thicken as it reduces. Beurre mani or beurre maniai. Mani. It is made by an equal mixture of soft raw butter and flour kneaded together to form a smooth paste. Third, whitewash. Whitewash thickening agent is a thin mixture of cold water and flour that is whisked together into slurry before being added into a sauce. 4. Slurry. Slurry is a mixture of equal parts of cornstarch and liquid, normally water, stock, or wine. Always remember, do not boil sauce thickened with cornstarch too long. It will break down the starch, which can result in a watery sauce. That's all. Thank you.